In the following presentation, we'll explain the music influences of the millennial generation. It will be based upon the influence of songs, lyrics, videos, and music. To understand the music influences of the millennial generation, we must first know what the millennial generation is. In a vague definition, the millennial generation is those that were born from 1982 until 2002. The millennial generation is very plugged into an array of technology and entertainment. They continually make advances in the technological world and entertainment industries. How exactly does the music influence the millennial generation? Well, the millennial generation has more access to music than any generation before them. The millennials are capable of accessing music through the internet, iTunes, television, and mobile devices. Not only can millennials listen to music, they can also watch it through videos and concerts. The music influences the generation through the connection of words and relating to the rhetorical terms of logos, pathos, and ethos. What impact do the videos of songs make on influencing the millennials? Videos can create an even larger impact on the generation by visually connecting and appealing to the audience. The videos give more detail of how the singer is trying to influence the millennials by logos, pathos, and ethos. It might also change the view the audience might have had originally about the song or singer. Lyrics provide a lot of influence. Audiences are influenced by the lyrics by the fact that they are able to relate them to their own personal experiences. The lyrics are open to interpretation. Audiences are allowed to interpret and relate the lyrics in their own way. Sometimes, lyrics will reveal personal and intimate details about the singer or songwriter's life that the audience can relate to.
One of today's most popular singers/songwriters is Taylor Swift. When Taylor first appeared in the music industry, she was a solid country artist. However, recently, Swift has made the transition into a more country pop genre. Most of Swift's songs chronicle the breakdowns of past relationships. Once in a while, though, Swift releases a song about other aspects that influence her life. The song 22 was the fourth single released off of Swift's fourth album, Red. The song describes all the joys of being age 22. Swift has described age 22 as being her favorite year of her life. Since Swift is an actual member of the millennial generation, she is capable of relation to her peers in various ways. Not only has Swift described age 22 as her favorite, but she always details about that age as a new beginning. She claims age 22 is a time of your life when you're old enough to start planning your life, but still young enough to know where there are so many unanswered questions. Many millennials are at their prime at the age of 22, figuring out their life plan in college. The age also brings out a carefree feeling that is based on indecision and fear, and at the same time letting loose. This relates to the millennials' feelings of wanting to embrace life. The song 22 displays these statements in perfect form. How does the video of 22 relate to the millennial generation? The video of 22 shows multiple young adults living a carefree lifestyle. It embraces the free and happy life that many millennials are part of. The video shows the young adults participating in various activities that are considered carefree and fun. They visually show them partying, laying by a pool, being cheerleaders, dancing, and hanging out at the beach, connecting to the rhetorical strategy of logos to let us know that we can have fun doing these activities. The video connects to the rhetorical strategy of pathos by claiming we can feel alive and carefree. It again visually shows the actors dancing, partying, jumping on trampolines, and dressing up in costumes. As for the rhetorical strategy of ethos, the members of the audience respect the carefree lifestyle. To respect the video, they show things that could be considered popular. Such things could be new and hip dance moves appearing like a celebrity and Taylor Swift herself. Not only does the video influence the millennial generation, but the lyrics play a large role in influencing. Swift's lyrics influence to the millennials by relating to them through what they know, feel, and respect. Swift wants the audience to know that it's fun to live a carefree lifestyle by singing various lines to imply certain actions. Lines that imply this lifestyle include fall in love with strangers, it feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time, She also influences the feelings of the millennial generation by singing lines like, "I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. And everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. She also claims that feelings at age 22 are the best intentions by singing, "We're happy, free, confused, and lonely in the best way." Swift also wants the audience to respect the partying, carefree lifelines. "Everything will be alright. It feels like one of those nights, and it's miserable and magical." Swift uses the various lines to remind us nothing will affect us if we continue to be carefree and not worry. When Swift sings, "We ditch the whole scene and end up like dreaming," she greatly relates to the millennials. Not only have millennials ditched many of the beliefs of generations before them, but they have dreamt of new possibilities for themselves and later generations. Before lyrics are heard or video is seen, audio plays to draw in the audience. The audio portrays a good time with a catchy, twangy guitar solo in the opening of the song. The song carries on with a solid and steady upbeat tempo. Swift sings the entire song with a loud and peppy voice. Millennials feel alive and carefree from the music by the loud noise, the intention of notes for a catchy rhythm. Swift also hopes to gain respect of the upbeat tempo from the millennials. To gain this respect, Swift uses transitions from a normal to high-pitched voice. She also uses echoes of her voice. She includes the technique of changing her tempo. She'll go from upbeat to a near stop and back to the upbeat.
Miley's video of Wrecking Ball caused a lot of controversy among older generations. However, the millennials stood up for her as they could relate to the emotions that she portrays behind her actions in the video. Miley wants the audience to know that someone we love is capable of tearing us down. The video shows Miley crying and clearly distressed by the situation the song is written about. The wrecking ball crashing the wall symbolizes the breakdown of Miley's emotions. Miley has gone public explaining the actions she takes in the video. Miley appears naked in the video, which caused a vast majority of controversy. However, Miley said this displayed how she felt emotionally stripped. Through pathos, Miley wants the audience to understand how she felt about the situation. To help the audience feel the way she feels, she shows herself crying, screaming, shaking, and slapping herself. Despite the controversial video, Miley also hopes the millennial generation can respect her feelings and actions. The close-up videos that are continually shown of Miley help viewers know that her emotions behind the song are real. It shows her extremely emotional in various ways, through crying and breaking walls. First off, the lyrics help the audience better understand the video. The first lyric that relates to the influence of the millennial generation and how they put all their hopes into something that can ultimately disappoint them is, "I put you high up in the sky and now you're not coming down." Various lyrics use the rhetorical strategies of logos, pathos, and ethos. She wants us to know, feel, and respect the way others can wreck us emotionally. She uses lyrics like, "You let me burn, all you ever did was wreck me, and left me crashing in a blazing fall." The lyrics can also be interpreted that we must be able to pick ourselves up and rely on ourselves rather than others. Miley Cyrus uses different variations of audio in the song. She uses a low, quiet piano in the intro to let the millennials know that the song is emotional. She also uses a speaking voice during the verses, then transitions into a singing voice during the chorus. The transition between speaking and singing is accompanied with powerful background music. The transitions are intense and help the audience realize the different emotions involved. Miley also influences the millennials' feelings. She uses slow, soft music in the beginning to set a saddened tone. However, the grief turns into the anger behind the pain. The music and Miley's voice turn powerful and intense. She wants listeners to feel and understand the emotional turmoil that is behind the entire song. She uses different tempos and tones to get various listeners to respect her feelings. She also uses them to hear the emotion in her voice.
The video for "The House That Built Me" greatly relates to the millennial generation. The millennials are greatly influenced by their home life growing up. Miranda and millennials know and feel that our childhood homes hold a lot of memories and emotions. Her video connects to these feelings when she first arrives at her home and instantly smiles when it comes into view. She looks around at various aspects of the house that remind her of her childhood. The video also has footage of flashbacks of Miranda's childhood to grasp the viewers even more. The flashbacks show how happy she was in the past. Miranda hopes the millennials will respect the memories of the past in what they have taught us. The video shows the flashbacks to gain this respect, as well as the expressions upon Miranda's face. The lyrics of the song really express the true meaning of the millennials. Miranda allows the millennials to know and feel that it is okay for our childhood homes to still be a place of comfort, even if we haven't been there for years. She sings lyrics like, I know that they say you can't go home again. I've had to come back one last time, to help us understand this. She also wants millennials to gain a perspective from our past with lyrics like, I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me would start healing. And out here, it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. Miranda also expects the audience to respect her feelings of her childhood and her childhood home. She sings lyrics like, these handprints on the front steps are mine. In that little back bedroom is where I did my homework and I learned to play guitar. To help us understand the respect she feels for her home and the respect she hopes we gain. The audio of the song influences the audience to feel and respect the sentimental feeling she feels about the memories of her home. The song uses a soft acoustic guitar, with Miranda singing soft and smooth. She increases her pitches at really emotional points. The use of echoes throughout the song enhances the feeling. Miranda uses strategic and noticeable breaks between certain parts to let us grasp the words just sung. Her voice is exceptionally calm and her words are very enunciated. There is very little background noise. Much of the focus is on Miranda's voice and guitar.
The video of Royals greatly influences and relates to the millennial generation. The video shows many aspects of what the millennial generation lived through. The video influences the audience to not care if we are rich or poor, but rather to love what we already have. The video is very plain, but it still speaks volumes. It shows a bare room with an unmade bed. It shows an average neighborhood. It shows the lives of average wage people making life work, much like the millennial generation has and does. The singer wants us to understand that others may pity them because of the average life. They show a TV connection with no cable or satellite. Depressed-looking people and simple rooms. However, the video wants the average people to be respected. They show the average people smiling, laughing, and enjoying the things they do have. The lyrics greatly relate to the millennials and help us to understand the video. Lyrics like, I've never seen a diamond in the flesh, and I'm not proud of my address in the torn-up town, portray the feelings that many millennials may have about the way they must live because they don't have a lot either. However, true to the optimistic feelings of the millennials, the singer lets the audience know that she is going to make the best out of what she has. She sings, we don't care, we're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. That kind of luck's just ain't for us, and we crave a different kind of buzz. The singer wants the average Joes to feel respected with lyrics like, and everyone who knows us know that we're fine with this. The audio allows listeners to alter their feelings. The beginning has a slow and constant beat in a saddened tone. However, once the singer realizes that it is about what you do have rather than what you don't, the beat picks up. She sings loud and proud. The snapping provides a bit of sassiness that the millennials have when it comes to others caring about what they believe. She sings very quickly when singing about the things she does not have, as a way of making them seem unimportant. However, when she sings about the things she does have and is thankful for, she enunciates them. There is very little use of instruments and background noise to keep the focus upon the meaning of the song. The breaks between allow the audience to reflect.